I wonder what this ward thing is. Description. Heavily muscled wolf-like creatures with vicious, unnatural claws and an absurdly powerful bite. They will only eat meat or corpses. If disturbed in the wild, they are very likely to attack. Scientists say wargs are the descendants of weaponized military animals created for population suppression. The superstitious see them as the tools of an angry god. Jesus. I guess we should probably leave this guy alone. Well, there's only 2 ibex left. We could probably go out and take care of them. Refugee, let's ignore that message. Inspired trade. On. Sometimes you get these, you'll get this thing where your guy will get inspired with something. In this case, Vaughn has an inspiration regarding trade. So that just means he'll get a price bonus whenever he does the trading. Sometimes he'll get an inspiration with shooting, cooking, and it just gives them a boost to that stat for a short time. And you can know if someone has an inspiration by the little, I think that's a light bulb that appears on their portrait up here. If you are watching on YouTube, we have a raid. They're attacking melee. Now's a chance to send our terriers out. Where are they? Oh my gosh. Alright, these guys have some weapons here too. Alright, this is gonna be a serious deal. I wonder if those ibex are going to go after them. Okay, so this is interesting. If we send our guys out, the ibex are likely to attack us. Because he's a Madden Manhunter. If we... Maybe what we can do is... turn on the turret. Let's set Ayaka to unrestricted. Have her turn on the turret. Alright, let's draft Philly, Pierce, Vaughn, and Wong. Let's send them all out here. Let's go animals. Let's unrestrict the animals for now. I do want to start sending the terriers out on attack. Let's do that. It's multi-selected terriers here. And I wonder if I can send them all out. Maybe I just have to do one at a time. Oh my gosh. All right. This is quite a getting attacked on all sides here. Alright, they're fleeing. We got 2 deaths. We got some weapons here. Let's take these. This guy's dead. This guy's fleeing. He's not really that hurt. Let's see how badly our guys got wounded. Not too bad, not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's do that. Oh, Sean got hit. Billy, you can rest until healed. Pierce, rest until healed. Vaughn, rest until healed. Damn, all my animals get pregnant and having babies. Let's unrestrict all of our people. You don't want to accidentally forget that you've restricted them all indoors and then they won't go outside and harvest plants or do all that stuff. Ayaka's gonna tend to their injuries. They weren't really injured that bad. We probably didn't need them to go right to the bed like that, but I'd rather speed them along, get them healed. Smokeleaf binge, Wong. Repairing the sandbags. You got 1800 steel. That's a lot right now. Let's turn the turret off. Who's got exhaustion? I wonder why I couldn't send the animals out. Maybe I need Ayaka to do that. Dweeb had been left alone there in his cell for a while. I bet he was hungry. So, as I was going to say before we were raided, if you are watching on YouTube, you can find me streaming live over on Twitch at twitch.tv/LateToGameTV. If I can remember, I'll put that up on the screen here. And I think this might be one of the last videos I do of this series, this beginner guide, as we've covered a lot of the basics here. Some of the more advanced things like caravans and the questing we haven't really gotten to. You know what, maybe I'll save the game. Caravan request. Maybe I'll save the game and we can try to do this ancient danger room and I'll kind of show you how those work out. At that point we would have at least gone over enough of the basics so that you should be able to figure out the rest on your own. The basics of power, food, defenses, walls, animals, cooking, guns, tech research. We've covered a lot of it, I think. Again, if you want to see me continue this series, this colony, feel free to leave comments on the YouTube channel. Subscriptions are always really helpful if you like the content. Solar flare, that's gonna disable any electronic equipment that we have. So our stove, our machining table. We get that rifle built. Got a good bolt action rifle. We're gonna give that to Dweeb once he becomes a colonist. Still got some resistance remaining. A warg just hunted one of our terriers. We're gonna have to take out that warg, I think. We should get that ibex though. Where's the warg? There he is. Pierce, Wong. Pierce have the shotgun? He does. Pierce and Wong, take him out. Org Revenge. Pierce. Come back. Might be a bad idea. Alright. Not dead yet? Alright. Can't have that warg roaming around. That'll be a good source of meat. Once this research is up, we'll build the comms console. Maybe we'll put it in this room here. We could put it in the hospital room. To work on the meals. We want to unpause at 15, I think, for our meals, but we want 60 on hand. If you got a lot of animals and you're making kibble, you want to make sure you got a lot of meat on hand. Looks like we do. Have we mined out the steel and these components here? Not yet. Some more of that steel. Never have too much steel. Visitor. Do you have anything to trade? Nope. Just visiting. Everyone's moods are relatively good, which is good. Dweeb's resistance is down to 7, so what was he at before? Like 15, so he's already halfway there. Kinda cool. Our research is almost there, now that all of our animals have been trained. Exotic goods trader. Alright. Sell some stuff. We got some stuff to sell. What do we have to sell? We got some joints. Got some poor quality weapons we can sell. We still haven't gotten around to making those parkas. We can sell some terriers. That's what we could sell. If they're willing to buy. Again, who's our warden? Who's got the most social? Philly? He's asleep. Maybe we'll let him sleep for a little bit longer. These guys will still be here at morning, I think. Philly awake yet? No. Wait for him to wake up, get some food. Come on, dude. 7 o'clock. Alright, now he's gonna go handle Dweeb. Got his resistance down. Alright, now let's have him go trade. Where's that question mark? This guy. Trade. Alright. They don't want to buy the terriers. What are they selling? Gold. Doomsday rocket launcher. They'll buy our plasteel. They'll buy our components and they'll buy our gold. That's it. Telescope. Never seen that before. Amateur astronomy. It's a relaxing hobby. for a certain kind of person can only be used outdoors. Must be a recreational type thing. Sculptures. Power Club. These are bionic body parts. They're expensive though. They got the really good quality medicine. Only 2 of them in stock. Advanced components. Regular components. We have 44, so we got plenty of those. And they have a turtle to sell. Alright. Nothing here, unfortunately. Weak sauce. Another quest. Alright, let's just do this Ancient Danger. Let's save this for now. Save. Okay. Here's what I want to do. I want to turn on the turret. This is probably going to be bad. We're probably going to lose. We can have these 4 drafted behind the wall, and then we can have Ayaka break down the wall here. Deconstruct. Turret's not on, so turn on the turret. Then can you... It's not assigned to constructing. Alright, where's Ayaka? Constructing. 1. Alright. Here we go. Okay, so there are bugs in here. Mega spiders and spellipedes. Bugs are something that can spawn if you dig inside a cave. So, and there are also these ancient crypto sleep caskets which contain like dwellers, you know, people that are frozen in hypersleep or whatever, and if you open them up they can get mad and attack you, but sometimes they have good gear and good weird guns and stuff like that. There's really good medicine in here. There's this Lucifer, I think this is a drug. Concoction of mechanites that dramatically improve the body's functioning in all respects over time. It can even heal old, scarred over wounds or brain damage, though it cannot regenerate lost limbs. Unfortunately, without the moderating effects of regular doses every 5 or 6 days, the mechanites lose cohesion, causing continuous berserk rages and eventually death. On the first dose, there is no way to get the mechanites out ever. It's referred to as the devil's bargain. So once you start eating it, you have to keep eating it, or your guys will die. So we don't want to touch that. We do want this advanced component, though. So I wonder if this bug is going to come out. It is. What we need to do is send our guys up here to try to attack. Oop. Come back. See if we can get them to follow us. Now the turret will start fighting. Alright, we got the big bug. Alright, now there's a nest in here. It's the hive. It reproduces another bug in, you can see, 4.7 days. So what we want to do is go in there and get the medicine. Let's get this advanced component. But let's take our guys here. Come in. We want to attack the hive. So, what can happen here? Attack the hive. Oh! So these guys... he must have accidentally shot one of the caskets open, because out they came, so... He's an ancient soldier. He's got a shotgun. Let's see. Social, bio. He's just an ancient soldier. Stats aren't that good. This guy's in pain and shock. This guy... Faction is ancients. Been dead for 1.2 years. This guy is drone. Female slave. Got gold. Inventory. 45 gold and a component in there. If we can strip Sage. Alright, let's undo our guys. Insect jelly, we'll take that. Ayaka, can you... Okay, she's stripped now. We can deconstruct these caskets. I think there's steel floor in here too. Let's deconstruct these. This person's unconscious. Dead in 4 hours. That's fine. So they didn't attack us. Oh, raid. Uh-oh. Just a couple tribesmen raiding from the south. I don't know if they're attacking right away or not, but let's turn on our turret either way. Our guys are asleep. Are they attacking right away? They're not. They're gonna hang out. Okay, that's good. Give our guys a chance to rest. We'll have Ayaka turn on the turret anyway right now. Just in case they attack and our guys are still asleep. Okay, now they're beginning their assault. Alright guys, time to wake up. Sorry about that. Come here. The turret hopefully takes these guys out on their own. Looks like they're going to try to set up here and attack the turret. You'd think the turret would just automatically win here against the bows, but... You guys are injured already. This guy's dead in 9 hours. This guy's dead too. No immediate danger, so they are gonna die. But they are attacking the turret here. Probably gonna explode. There is an updated turret you can build. It's called like an autocannon in the tech tree. He's now taking some shots. There goes the turret. Now these guys are probably gonna bite the big one here. Dead. Was he saying, hi, we come in peace? I don't think so, buddy. Dead. That guy's gonna flee. He's almost dead. What has he got for stats? Someone we want to capture? Maybe. Let's... Our guys have seen a lot of action lately. Let's, let them go back to business. think Ayaka's been up here deconstructing the crypto caskets, which contain uranium and steel. Lots of steel. Clips. Just means our solar panels aren't going to work for a little while. Get the body out of there. We got a bunch of steel components we can harvest. Let's go into storage under manufactured and check advanced component. We want to keep those inside. Uranium, that doesn't deteriorate, so we're good. And we got some gold, 45 gold. So this was a pretty good take here. And we can still get all of the steel out of the floor here. Let's do that. We also got some insect jelly from that hive. So just a tip with the insects, if you ever do come across them, you want to make sure you destroy that hive because they'll just keep spawning insects every 4 days. And it's a problem that you're most likely going to run into if you try to build one of those bases inside like a mountain. If you do like a start in a very mountainous area, a lot of people will just build their bases inside rocks. You know, they'll just dig out rooms and build beds and stuff in there. And depending on, there's a few factors you can look up on the online wiki that give the details on the conditions necessary to get those bugs to spawn. So, or the insects rather. But it is something you need to be more concerned with when you're building inside mountains or mining or digging. Guys are getting some much needed rest right now. We're gonna have to rebuild a turret. Let's go to security, turret. Just put it right there. Toggle the power switch. Let's go to work and take construction off of Ayaka because we didn't want her to have that. Now that our solar panels aren't working, we're relying solely on our battery power backups and our wind generator, so you can see it probably isn't enough right now. Our stored, you can see it going down on the batteries pretty quickly. We might very well run out of power here. We can disable this turret too, save electricity. She's sleeping now. Turn it off, we need to save power. About 5 minutes, we're going to take a break, jump over to Overwatch. So you can see how I dealt with this ancient danger thing. If there had been the insectoid or mechanoid alien things, the eclipse is over just in time, too. Collecting all the steel. Lots of steel in there. We got 10 uranium, too. But had there been the mechanoid robots, they would have been a lot harder to beat. The bugs were relatively easy, but it would have been the same type of strategy. You could have built maybe 2 or 3 turrets right outside the room and a bunch of sandbags, and then send someone over to open a hole in the door, and then when the mechanoids come out, then you'll just start firing on them with your turrets and guns. There is a kind of weapon that works good against them, and that is the EMP grenade. So you can equip one person with that, and it'll sort of disable them temporarily. Like shotguns are good against them. They can be tough opponents, though, and they probably would have killed us. You need to kind of prepare a little bit better for those. We're going to leave this Luciferium. That sounded pretty nasty. We don't want our guys getting into that. Plus, we have like a couple drug addicts in our colony too, so no thank you. Just weed for us. So that was good. We got to go over in Ancient Danger. So again, if you're watching on YouTube, thanks for checking out this beginner guide series. I think this is going to be it for now.